Some say this is the best breakfast burrito-based LinkedIn live show on the planet. Others say it's okay. Burritonians around the world, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's time to come together. It's Thursday. It's 7:45 a.m. This is the big live breakfast burrito!
Yes, we are back. Good morning, everybody. This is your big live breakfast burrito, Quentin Tarantino special. Good morning, Vanessa. How are you? Or should I say Mia?
Very, very good. Thank you, lovely Eric. How are you?
I'm very well, very well. Channeling my inner sort of generic Tarantino bloke.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Could be Pulp Fiction, could be a bit of Reservoir Dogs, could be From Dusk Till Dawn, could be a bit of everything. What show?
I know. I'm very, very, very excited about this.
Yeah, it's. I see you've gone all in. Have you restyled the hair? Have you just chopped it at home, or?
Yeah, cut it all off. Home dye from L'Oreal. Yeah.
I tell you what, it's not a bad look. You know, you could consider the old fringe and bob.
All right.
This,
high quality.
for those who don't know, this is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. If you've never had it before and you've turned up on the off chance, this is it. You're in it. We're here. We're here. Our job is to give you the best start to the Thursday morning that you could possibly have and a good run into the weekend. If you've never been with us before, or you have been with us before, there's only one price of admission, but slightly different this week. Lots of people watch this show and never let us know. I meet lots of people that say, I love the show, I watch it all the time, but they never say hi. So this morning, let's break the mold. Everybody out there, please say good morning. Tell us where you're from. Tell us what's for breakfast. And is it Death Proof? Is it Dusk Till Dawn? Is it Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, True Romance, The Hateful Eight, Inglourious, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Kill Bill? What is your favourite Quentin Tarantino film?
Wow.
What is your favourite Quentin Tarantino film, Mia?
Obs.
Obs, right? Obs.
What's yours?
Reservoir Dogs was big for a long time. Pulp Fiction got bigger, clearly. I love Inglourious. I think it's magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. I don't really like Hateful Eight. I love From Dusk Till Dawn because it's like he wrote two films, chopped them both in the middle, and squished them together. I actually left the room when I was watching From Dusk Till Dawn the first time. I left the room at the transition and came back and I was like, oh, clearly the channel's been changed because this is a totally different film. This is a totally different film. Should we say hello to some lovely people out there?
Absolutely, we should. Go on.
Who was first in? Who was first in this morning? It was Michael Beno. Great to see you. I want to top expectations. I want to blow you away. Good morning, Moira Grigor. Ian Gove is back. We are so glad to have you. So glad to have you with us. Beth Alexander's here, hopefully in full Quentin Tarantino rig out. Scott Petrie's here. What's he saying? Good morning, you fabulous people. Have a wonderful Thursday. Same to you, sir. Same to you. Jim Wolfe is here. Andrew Slessor's here. Good morning. Andrew Billington. It's just lovely. Graham Dallas is here. And Andy's back from Madeira with his lovely tan. I hope I hope you're feeling well and charged after your holiday. Who else is with us? Jock Boyle. I don't know. Jock might be a new person to the show.
You are, Jock. Hello and welcome.
Welcome, absolutely. Let's see. We've got Mandy. Great to have you with us, Mandy. Joe Morris is here, and I'll just flit through the rest. We've got the lovely Helga. Ross Jolly's here. Who else is here? John Bloomfield. We'll be hearing from him and seeing from him later on. I'm having. Oh yes, I'm having a Royale for breakfast. What was for breakfast for you this morning?
It was a Royale, but I had it with cheese.
A Royale with cheese?
I did.
A Royale with cheese.
And what about you? What did you have?
I had one of these.
Did is that a $5 shake?
Do you know what? It's pretty good. I don't think it's worth $5.
No, a bit
It's pretty
overpriced.
good. I mean, it's just milk and ice cream, right? Just milk and ice cream. What's everyone saying? I'm having a Royale for breakfast. Let's see if anybody's piling in. What is your favourite Quentin Tarantino film? And what's for breakfast this morning? And where are you? Where are you?
What's the
Derek
pizza
Thompson's with us. Derek Thompson. I should have worn this last weekend. Derek, shouldn't I? I should.
one? I think you would have.
Tarantino TEDx was good. It was indeed. Kill Bill, most definitely Uma Thurman in the yellow suit, without a doubt.
She looks fierce.
I think Andrew's getting a wee bit excited about that chat, so we'll just move on quickly. A big Kahuna burger. That is a tasty burger.
Go on, Adam.
That is a tasty burger. Alison Alexander is with us. Great to have you with us. And you're in the UK. What's for breakfast this morning? What's your favourite Quentin Tarantino film, Alison? Jump in and tell us. Chris says, yeah, I know what you mean. Pulp Fiction, but all of them. Yeah, absolutely.
He's right. I think he's right. They're all brilliant.
And good morning, Jay. So this is our Quentin Tarantino special. This is the Big Live Breakfast Burrito. It's all about having a bit of fun, taking a bit of time out of our sometimes stressful. Yeah, it does absolutely qualify. True Romance absolutely qualifies. Brilliant film.
Yeah,
We'll hear about that later. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some games. We're going to have some brilliant music. We've got prizes to give away. This week our prizes are from the brilliant OGV Tap Room. We have got may I have some of your delicious beverage to wash it down? Yes, of course you can. Of course you
Adam's
can.
on fire this morning, you know.
Adam's on fire. He's right in the zone. So OGV Tap Room are giving away drinks. You can go in and exchange the drinks voucher for 4 drinks of your choice in the wonderful tap room. You can also win some tickets to go and see a gig of your choice at the wonderful OGV Podium. Our main sponsors this week are the wonderful team Stuart Robb and the wonderful team at R-Cube Technology. We've got some news coming in from them later on. They've put up a £150 voucher for anyone in this chat.
Nice.
Anyone in this chat. And if you're new to the show, you are absolutely up for winning this. You're up for winning any of it, but you're going to have to be fast because some of the old guard are quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. We've got some fantastic music. Music's a big thing on this show. Just to put us right in the mood. V, fancy a dance?
Oh,
The teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. It goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a 2-room robot sale.
It's all. So I asked the Baritonians to give us a little, tell us your favourite Quentin Tarantino music. And obviously that's easy. You just pick all the stuff from the films. But I also said, pick music that should have been or could have been a Quentin Tarantino. So there's music that I listen to, and we've spoken about this, where we think that'd be great in a Quentin Tarantino film. So we'll play some of those as we're going on. What else is on today, V?
So I'm just laughing at some of the comments. My apologies. So we have, thank you, Jim. I did actually YouTube it last night. So we have Poetry Corner with the fabulous Will Shorten. We have What's the Point? So what is annoying you about the world today? It's plenty. Mugshots, all the brilliant content from our group page. We have an outstanding matter of fact this week from the awesome side. Just wow, speechless. We've got a round to it with the brilliant Susan Brown, Thirsty Thursdays today with me, and we've got Singing'ems where we get you guessing Eric's cryptic song lyrics. And there might be some other stuff.
There is. We're going to do a Quentin Tarantino quotes round. Ow.
What's up? You all
Ow,
right?
that's really painful.
What is?
So, hold on. It's something like, damn you, trousers. Hold on. That's been in there the whole time.
Do you feel better now that you've removed it?
This watch, this actual watch, has been in there the whole time. That's the lengths we go to for reality.
I know.
Absolutely. You mentioned Simon, right? So Simon can't be with us today. He's He's busy doing some really good stuff.
Yes,
So we're going to open the show with a bit of a starter, just to put us all in the mood, with some facts. And if you want to go on mute, I will play this.
Yeah.
Beth got it. Beth got it. Beth got the watch thing. Yeah, absolutely. I knew she would. Right, mute. Sit back and be entertained by the wonder that is Mr. Simon Wells.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Sorry I can't be with you today. I'm just off to pull a little job with a few friends. Shh. But before I do, I thought I'd bring you a few facts about my favourite Tarantino movie, Reservoir Dogs. Number 1. Have you ever wondered why we don't actually get to see the heist in this famous heist movie? Well, the reason is largely down to budget. The production had quite a low budget, and therefore they made as many cuts as they could, deciding ultimately to not show the heist. For the same reason, all of the hideout scenes and apartment scenes were filmed in the same disused funeral home. Several of the actors wore their own suits, and one actor even provided his own car for the cop in the trunk scene. Number 2. The famous ending scene to the movie shows 3 of the gangsters having a Mexican standoff and ultimately killing each other, as you do. But if you watch it carefully, you'll notice that one of the characters, Nice Guy Eddie, drops to the ground without actually getting hit. The actor Sean Penn explained that his squib, the small explosive fake blood pack that shows when you've been shot, accidentally went off early. He accordingly dropped to the floor before the actor Harvey Keitel could turn his gun on him. They decided to keep the unedited scene in the movie, and it's been a topic of conversation ever since. Number 3. There's a throwaway little scene where we notice an orange balloon bouncing along behind Eddie's car. This was a reference to the fact that Mr. Orange turned out to be the snitch. Sorry if I've ruined the movie for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. And last but not least, the 1969 song Little Green Bag, which is used in the iconic opening of this movie, actually contains the lyrics Little Greenback, not Little Green Bag. This is an American slang term referring to a dollar bill. Somewhere along the production process, somebody misheard the lyrics and released the song under the title Little Green Bag, assuming that it was all about someone looking for a bag of marijuana. The title stuck, and that's how we've known the song ever since. So there you go. Those are my facts about Reservoir Dogs. Now, let's go to work.
I think you will all agree that deserves a massive.
It really does.
Outstanding work from Mr. Wells today. I hope you all enjoyed that. And he's now got a new name, according to the Burritonians. He's now Mr. Ping.
He is Mr. Ping.
Mr. Ping.
That was outstanding. Wasn't that good?
There's lots of Mr. Pingness coming in, which is absolutely brilliant. Isn't he great? Isn't he absolutely fantastic? Brilliant stuff. Remember and drop in the chat what your favourite Quentin Tarantino film is. Last week, just back on the music. So most of the music's from all the films, right? So last week I played the opening bars of The White Stripes, Fell in Love with a Girl. I was going to play the start of this, but it's quite hard to play Stevie Ray Vaughan. Anyone know which film this is from? I play it just exactly the same as this. Mary had a little lamb. This is from Dusk Till Dawn. So we'll leave that playing. We're going to do something different. I'm just going to get rid of the brilliant Simon's video. What's got you?
because the bloody binman has just come to collect the bins, and he's like, "You're right, love." It's like, "What you do?" Morning. I
Morning.
always look like this on a Thursday morning.
Can anyone hear all the glass smashing? It's like the apocalypse with all the glass recycling. Most people have got 2 or 3 wine bottles.
Nah.
Vanessa's got
They go weightlifting.
weightlifting, absolutely.
Go on, what we're doing next?
V, do you fancy a dance?
It was a teenage wedding.
It's going to happen a lot, folks.
Folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle.
Right, we're going to leave that playing. This is over to you guys. An extra little quiz for today. An extra little quiz. It's Tarantino quotes quiz.
Oh, very
So,
good.
can you guess, Burritonians, what quotes these films are from and which character said them? Right, we're going to start with a really easy one, right? A really super easy one. Here we go. The D is silent. Any guesses?
I don't think I got this.
You didn't get this one, did you?
No. And I didn't win that trophy either.
You didn't win that trophy. You didn't win that trophy. I never danced hard enough.
You didn't.
The D is silent. No, it's not Dawn Till Dusk. The D is silent. Nothing coming in. Nothing.
They're smart, the Baritonians.
Yeah, it's just they're taking a bit of time. There's a lot of googling going on right now. This is of course. It's coming. Django. And it was Django that said it. Django from Django Unchained. Django Unchained. So now I know the timing. I'll leave it. The next one, a little bit harder, perhaps, a little bit harder. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every mother flunky in the room, except no substitute. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every mother flump in the room, except no substitute. Does anyone remember that one?
I didn't get this either, but I don't get a lot of them, so.
You don't, do you?
No, I think I got the next one.
I'll give everyone a couple of seconds. We'll play this music. When you absolutely, positively got to kill every mother flump in the room, except no substitute. No, it's not Inglorious. It's Samuel L. Jackson, of course, but it's Samuel playing Ordell in Jackie Brown. More coming up. So that's it. It's Ordell from Jackie Brown. Yes, well done, David Taylor. Right, the next one. This is super easy. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. That's easy, right? You got that one. You didn't get that one either.
No. I was just too busy having a dance. No, I didn't. I didn't get it.
Zed's dead.
Graham, slight disadvantage, sweetheart.
It was indeed the lovely, yes, Kevin straight in there. It was Butch, Bruce Willis, Pulp Fiction, Zed's dead, baby. Your name is Buck, right? Your name is Buck.
I did get this.
You did get this one. Which film is that from? And who said it? It just shows you the massive delay that we've got by the time we say this and it goes out, right? It's quite incredible. Your name is Buck. Horrible little creature. But she gets him good. Let's have a little look. I don't know if we've maybe broke the chat already. Maybe we have. Maybe we've broken the chat. Good morning all from Gran Canaria. How can you do that too? As it's freezing cold and dismal here. It is, of course, the lovely Beatrix from, well, lovely Beatrix. I don't know if she's lovely. She is absolutely fierce. A slightly more obscure one. This is going to dig out the purists. Just because you are a character doesn't mean that you have character.
Now, I didn't know which film this was from, but that I'm stealing because I think that is a belter of a diss.
You like that?
Really,
Look forward to future coming posts from Mia Wallace, bit on around that effect. Just because you have character, doesn't mean you are a character. Doesn't mean that you have character. Who said that? Oh, Barry Keogh. Barry Keogh straight in there. Winston Wolfe.
Love that. That's outstanding.
Absolutely. And I think this might be the last one. Or we'll get one or two more because it's fun, right? It's fun.
Yeah.
Torture you. Torture you. That's a good idea. I like that. I like that. And he looks a bit the way I'm dressed right now. Torture you. That's a good idea. I like that.
That's
All the
very
Mr.
good.
Wolves are coming in. There is a bit of a delay. We'll just play some music until everybody
That's
has a
right.
go.
We can just practice for that trophy.
Torture you. That's a good idea. I like that. Yep, Will's straight in there, but he has an advantage because he's hearing this in real time from the green room. From the green room. It is, of course, Mr. Blonde from Reservoir Dogs. Yes, of course. And I think this is the last one coming up. The last one coming up. Quite a hard one, actually. My hands are registered as lethal weapons. We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you, I go to jail. Think a bit more modern in the historical timeline. My hands are registered as lethal weapons. We get into a fight, I accidentally kill you, I go to jail. Anyone? Yeah, well, you're like 5 minutes ahead of everyone else, but you're absolutely spot on. That is, of course, here it is. Bruce Lee, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Classic. Classic. So that was a bit of fun. That was some Quentin Tarantino quotes. Should we give away some prizes?
We absolutely should.
Our first prize of the day. Let me put up the caption. You can win yourself some drinks. All you have to do is type in OGV Taproom, the way it's shown at the bottom of the screen. And for those that are new to the show, welcome. We love having you here. You're going to have to be fast because some of these people are seasoned. They're like lightning on the keyboard, right?
They're on courses, speed typing courses and stuff. That's how they
typing courses. They do the whole thing. So hold on, I'm actually wearing sunglasses right now. I've just realised I haven't changed since the start of the show, which means I can't actually see anything because these are non-prescription. So name of the track, name of the artist. Now we know that there's some people look upon this as being a band that did it, and some people look upon the singer. So we'll take both, right? We'll take both. Which number are we going for?
Let's do third.
Yeah.
Then we'll see.
We'll see. OGV Taproom, the name of the song, the name of the artist, and of course it's a Quentin Tarantino film song. I love this. Been listening to it all week.
Because there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, and there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, until you play your life away. You let the people see. Just
don't worry about the film. OGV Taproom, the song, the artist, and you can win yourself some drinks.
like
Jay Smith's got it. Barry Young's got it. Andy Griffiths has got it. No, he didn't get it. Graham Dallas, I won. So, Beth is second. The next one's the winner. Andrew's barred. I know that it makes him laugh when I say that. The next one's the winner, I think. I won last week, so I have no chance this week. You're right, Derek Roy. You're right. Next one's the winner.
And if you keep it young, your song is always sung.
To make it even worse for him, to make him more angry at me, just copy Andrew Slessor's answer and you'll win.
Street life. Oh, street life.
Andrew Billington is our winner.
Done it.
OGV Taproom Street Life. Well done, Andrew. Well done, Andrew. We're going to be sending you a voucher. Mandy, you were nearly there.
Really?
Andy, you were nearly there. Nearly there. We're going to be doing more prizes throughout the show. I just need to put this up. This is Andrew's emoji right now. He's not happy. It was, of course, Street Life. It was, of course, Randy Crawford or the Crusaders. We would have taken that too. Yeah. And our winner is Andrew Billington. Well done. We're going to hook you up with a voucher. That is our first prize of the day. Outstanding work. Outstanding indeed.
I think you might have a new name, Eric. I think you might be Mr. Mean.
Mr. Meanie, Mr. Meanie Pants.
Mr. Mean.
Not at all. Not at all. Everyone knows it's just good-natured fun.
Yes, it
Do you want some more? Do you want some more tunes?
Yes.
Should we
Go
do
on.
some more tunes? Okay. How about this one? How about this one? God, there's so many to
I
pick from.
know.
So many to pick from. How about this one? Torture you. That's a good idea. I like that. I should take my jacket off.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
This is the big live breakfast burrito Quentin Tarantino special. We're having a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying it as well. Hope you're having a nice time. If you're new to the show and or if you've been sitting there in the darkness all this time, come into the light. Let us know who you are. Say hi. Good morning. What we do now? Oh, I know what we're doing now. There's only one place we can go right now. It's Thirsty Thursday. It's the social sommelier that is Vanessa Gartell, or Mia Wallace as she is today, educating us on all things wine. What have you got for us today?
So that's a very nice intro. Thank you, lovely Eric. So Tarantino didn't mind a few little naughty words, and I'm going to be really, really, really bad, and I'm going to go and drop the C word.
Oh no, you'll get us cancelled.
Which is Christmas. Did you think it was something else?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. No. It's Christmas.
Right.
So it's on its way. Eric's like,
And relax.
it's on its way, and we need to start thinking about Christmas gifts, unfortunately, or maybe not. It depends how much you want to give to your loved ones. And for those of you who have a loved one who likes Prosecco, which Eric, I know you do.
Love a bit of Prosecco. Love a bit of sparkle. Yeah.
Then I've got something very, very special in store. So we've featured some Proseccos before on Thirsty Thursday. So because you've all been taking notes, you'll know that Prosecco comes from northeast Italy, where it's made with the Glera grapes. Without getting too technical, normally when Prosecco's made, right, there's part of the process where the actual wine itself is completely sugar-free, right? Further on, a lot of Prosecco winemakers, to make it more palatable, add a heap of sugar, which makes Prosecco actually really high sugar and high calories. So you can put on quite a lot of weight if you're quaffing too much Prosecco. But I've got something which has much lower sugar, much lower calories, is organic, and is also vegan. It comes, and I really like this, it comes from a female-owned business. She launched this in 2019. She's just launched it in the States. Her range of Proseccos are absolutely beautifully packaged. They make really, really lovely Christmas gifts. They are premium. She is award-winning. The one that we're doing took bronze at the London Wine Competition this year. Really, really big deal. Yeah. And she also won silver at the Glass of Bubbly Awards last year. So we're doing this. I have had to open it this morning. because I obviously needed it in the glass. So it's this. You probably won't have heard of this, but you need to check these guys out. So it's Think Wine. Yes, we do.
Think Wine.
Think Wine, and it's Brut Prosecco. There's all the certified stuff, all the organic and vegan certification on it. And I opened this morning. It's still fizzing away, which is absolutely lovely. So let's take a little look. In the glass, I think you can just see all the bubbles. So that was open.
We can.
7:30 this morning, and it's still fizzing away. So really persistent, lovely bubbles, beautiful like lemon straw colour. On the palette, absolutely think it's really, really pretty. So think peach, think citrus, think light green apples, and there's a nice little floral. Yes, Jess. Totally. Jess has got it, because Jess is like on trend with all this. So let's take a little check out on the palette.
Whoops.
This is really, really perfect Prosecco. Really, really, really perfect. It's elegant. It's fresh, it's light. There's some lovely little bread crusts that come through, lovely little gentle finish, little nice dry finish as well. This would be amazing in a Bellini, or as it's Prosecco, just crack it open with your friends and your loved ones. And you can also crack it open knowing that you aren't quaffing millions of calories. It's quality, it's premium, it's a higher price than you would probably pay for Prosecco, but that's because of how it's been made and because it's organic and because it's vegan. Awesome, awesome gift for Prosecco lovers. And it's £14.95. She's got the most fantastic range on her website. You can only buy them online, £14.95, and that's from thinkwinegroup.co.uk.
Lots of people jumping in saying that they know Catherine's work,
Yes,
and it's
she
all
is.
about the process and
Absolutely.
fantastic. I hadn't heard, and I do apologise, but now this is what this is for, right?
Exactly. If you bear with for 2 seconds, I will show you what the packaging, what the actual bottle looks like.
Wow, that is lovely. Lovely Christmas gift, right?
Amazing Christmas gift, which is why I thought I'd choose it. So that's this week's Thirsty Thursday.
We loved that. We loved that. Let's get a bit of a round of applause in there for Catherine, for you, and for that lovely Prosecco. And just a last little pop. Hey,
Done.
hey. That was your Thirsty Thursday with the wonderful Vanessa Gartel, the social sommelier. I'm gonna give away a little spot prize.
Are you? What are you giving away?
Everybody knows the wonderful Tim Hughes, right?
Yeah. Is
Tim Hughes.
that a new one then?
So this is the second edition of the global bestseller Social Selling. This is the second edition, right? Second edition. And Tim sent me two copies of this book. I'm going to give away one this week and one next week. If you have a copy already, don't bust it. I'm going to flick to the very last page. I'll just put your captions off if that's all right.
Yes, that's fine because I've smashed
Very
it.
last printed page that has a number on it. And the first person that can get within 10, I'll give you a little look. Look. They can get within 10 of the number that I'm looking at on the very, very last page. The first person to get with 10, I'll pop this in the post to you. And it is flipping fantastic.
Wow.
We can get it signed. I forgot to take them through when I met Tim at the TED recently, when he came up to Aberdeen. But I've got 2 copies to give away. I'm giving away one today. Nice. If you can get within 10, the first person to get with it, and it will be the first person, I will get you a copy of this book. 163, you're a bit high, a wee bit high. 500, come down. Oh, George is close. George is the closest. George is in the right ballpark. Down a little bit, Andrew. Down a little bit. Down.
Lower.
We're in where Andrew said we're in that kind of zone. 370, 240. No, a wee bit higher. 321 is the best within. That's the first one, Susan Brown. But you're in the game. You're part of the team, so you're part.
Really nothing.
Susan's the kind of closest, but she's still a wee bit high. 340 down a wee bit. 324. It's Graham Dallas. The answer is 314. Wow. I don't know if you can see that. It's 314 pages. It definitely is.
Yeah.
So well done, Graham Dallas. I'm going to put a copy of Social Selling, second edition, which is like double the size of the first. It's an absolute cracker of a read. Brilliant. And particularly pages 71 and 72.
Why 71 and 72, Eric?
I don't know, there's something about them.
There's just those 2 pages are...
Yeah, it's all about building digital communities. It's about this show.
Is it? Are we referenced in that?
It's about this show, and I wrote a little piece for the book, and Tim put me in the book. It's just this like, you know, life is complete. Life is complete. Well done, Graham Dallas. We're going to send a copy of that, and we'll be giving away another copy next week. So, and I'll come up with another ridiculous excuse for a competition.
Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, just don't be such a...
I see what you did there. That's very, very good. I like it. I like that. Some more music. How about this one? And I could do a little impromptu, non-scripted Doyle's Doubles that goes with this. I have to kind of turn my back for anyone who knows the film. I always liked you, Clarence. I always have. I always will. What a film. And we're included it. He was kind of involved. I don't know if he wrote it or if he was behind the scenes or whatever, but he was kind of involved, right? It's an absolute. If you haven't seen True Romance with Christian Slater, oh my goodness. And what's the who's the star? Who's the lady that plays alongside him?
I want to say Patricia Arquette. No, is that wrong?
It's Patricia Arquette's sister, I think.
Okay.
It's Patricia Arquette's sister. Is it Patricia Arquette?
Yeah, I thought it was. She
Right,
got a
okay.
sister.
Yeah.
Sandra Arquette.
There's two. Senga Arquette. There's two Arquette sisters. One's in Pulp Fiction with all the piercings in her face, and the other Arquette. I don't think it's Patricia. I might be wrong.
Oh, they'll tell us. They'll work it out. Let's go.
Yes, everybody says yes. Now it's time for What's the Point, where we get Rosanna Arquette. So it is Patricia Arquette. Rosanna is the sister that's in Pulp Fiction. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for clearing that up. Brilliant. Now it's time for What's the Point. We can get things off our chest. There's no judgment here. Anything that's grinding your gears, that's annoying you about the world, just jump in and say it. There's no judgment. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. I'm trying my best.
Is that still
it's still there. It's the 100-day cough. It's ridiculous. Anyway, let's crack on. For example, what is the point, Vanessa?
of Black Friday deals?
I'm kind of there with you.
I'm not convinced that they're deals. If
Not
you
convinced on Black Friday. Not convinced on it. I think it's all a big sham, to be quite honest.
Yeah, I do. Eric, for you, what's the point?
Spending half an hour clearing up all the leaves from the big tree that drops into our garden, and sweating with the flu, only to go on and find out that 10 minutes later it's worse than when you started.
Yeah,
what's the point?
Got one in our garden, massive tree. All leaves in Winchester fall in my garden. No one else has leaves.
All of them. What's the point of dodgy decisions? I know exactly what you're talking about there. Football captains, there is a theme. Cristiano Ronaldo. Adam tends to stay on a train track. What's the point?
He's quite consistent as he ploughs through the Conservative Party.
Drop your what's the points in the chat, please. Susan Brown, what's the point?
Keeping Matt Hancock in the jungle.
Keeping Matt Hancock in the jungle. What is the point? Will.i.am, what is the point?
Sorry, on theme. The ending for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
What is the point? See, there's no judgment here. We just take it. What is the point in announcing sellout at the World Cup when there are massive gaps in the stadiums? Of course. I have another what's the point. What is the point in Blur putting on an extra day when all the tickets are gone in 26 seconds?
Is that 26 seconds?
Ridiculous. They just went straight out the point. What is the point in VAR? Except maybe for offsides. The footballer that is Beth Alexander coming in. That is what the point. What's the point?
Very good. Did you get your tickets in the end for Blur then?
Well, we did actually. We did get 2. We're going for the second day, but it was pretty much a full day of stress and running about. Mrs. Doyle screaming at the computer, the spinning wheel of death. But we eventually got 2 standing tickets, so we're going to see Blur on the second day. I think that's the Sunday.
I'm jealous.
Lives in a house, very big house in the country.
Very good.
What's the point in having a global sporting event that's supposed to support togetherness and doesn't? The Germans said it all. That is what's the point. It's time for some singing hymns. Yeah, it's time for singing hymns. Let's do it.
I've not seen these this week, so...
You've not seen them. So, let's... I used my teeth to break off a piece from a collection of large hills. I considered that my incisors would shatter. In fact, it was the large hill. We should depart. That's what I would like to do. And keep going until we reach the area where the land and sky meet. I've changed the lyrics to a song, kept the context the same. I used my teeth to break off a piece from a collection of large hills. Have a guess. Let us know. Anybody that gets this will get a mug in the post.
I think that's really hard.
This year. He's absolutely right. It is mountains. We'll come back to this band in a second.
I took a bite out of mountain
Took a
range.
bite out of the mountain range.
Thought my teeth would break the mountain bed. Let's go, I wanna go all the way to the horizon.
That was your first one. Here's the second one. See if you can guess this. This is easy. This is super easy. Cease talking. I understand that you're communicating. So kindly quit demonstrating. Cease informing me as it's painful. I know you've got this, Vanessa.
You don't know me very well because I'm like, huh? Okay.
Cease talking. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that. 2 words, cease talking.
Yeah.
Replace them with 2 words. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
I think these are hard.
No, they're not. This is super easy, this one. Cease talking. I understand that you're communicating. So kindly quit demonstrating. Cease informing me as it's painful. Spot on.
I can't believe this could
Well done,
be
David Taylor.
the end. It looks as though you're letting go. And if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, no
Could be a Tarantino song.
sin. So please stop explaining. Don't tell
And the last one, I think, so when we said think of songs that could be Quentin Tarantino songs, I think this could be. And I love this song. I don't care what anybody says. I install, service, and make emergency repairs to electrical lines in the case of lightning, wind, ice storm, or ground disruptions. And I do this for the local council. I use my truck to move along the tarmac surface made for vehicles, looking into the bright solar star for the next short circuit. From 1968, this is a beautiful song. If you don't like this, you don't like music. I install, service, and make emergency repairs to electrical lines in the case of lightning, wind, ice storm, or ground disruptions. So what does that person do for a job?
I don't know how you do these, Aaron.
And he does this for the local council. I use my truck to move along the tarmac surface made for vehicles, looking into the bright solar star for the next short circuit. Any ideas? Yes, absolutely fantastic.
Wow, well done.
Yes. Listen to this is a Tarantino song, right? But it's not.
I am a lineman for the county.
Oh, I love this song.
And I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire.
Oh, wonderful.
I can hear you through the whine.
Wichita lineman Glenn Campbell.
That is a
And the Wichita lineman
And I Need You More Than Want You. Oh my goodness.
is still on the line.
That is your singing it.
very good.
Me too, Jess. Me too. Love it. Should be a Tarantino song.
I know I need a small vacation.
I've got the screenplay written already.
Have you?
The
Go on.
line comes across a bag of money while he's out fixing, and he shouldn't have the money and he has the money, and yeah, absolutely, of course.
Stand the strain.
See you, Jess. Safe driving out there in the wet and the sleet as it's now becoming. Now it's time to move on to. It's Ellie Driver. It's Subro. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Good morning. I was looking for a good L Driver quote, but not very scary or hating on people. So
I'm very tempted to just snatch the good eye out. Hyper style.
Right.
For those that don't know, Subro, or Ellie Driver as she's now called today, is our language and words specialist and beguiles us every week with etymology and languages and special words. What have you got for us today?
So listen, I just wanted to talk about the sort of languages in Tarantino films. The music is spectacular. Let's start with Pulp Fiction. So it's literature about like characters and events that are imaginary. So obviously it's books of fiction that are produced in large quantities for a big audience.
Yeah.
They're there to be read by many, but they're not known as high quality books. So that's your Pulp Fiction. He's so clever, is Quentin Tarantino. Just look at, let's look at the references in French, just in Pulp Fiction itself, never mind the rest of the films. You've got a character called Fabienne. Right at the very beginning, is it Tim Roth in the diner that shouts the waiter over, garçon, and Patricia Arquette says to him, garçon is boy. Then you've got Vincent Vega, who likes to walk around saying merci beaucoup to everybody.
He does.
I think the Big Mac. Okay, it's just his little subtle things, when Vincent's been over to Paris and to Europe, and he's talking all about things until his very clever partner Samuel L. Jackson turned around and said, "Yeah, what about Royle with cheese?" So he knows what's going on. Vincent Vega is pretty much oblivious to the multicultural thing. Fox Force 5, the story that comes into it.
Ketchup.
Yeah, well, there's a French girl in that, and the taxi cab drive when Bush has been a boxing match, and he comes out. That taxi drive, is that not a French film noir in itself?
Absolutely, that little moment. You can deliberately see that they've shot it in a studio and the sort of scenery shaking behind and all that. It's absolutely fantastic.
He's so clever. That's why I like his films, even though Pulp Fiction I did have to watch about 20 times before I even made any sort of sense to me. When Butch comes out of the bathroom and he's shot, and it's like, well, is there at the end? And I still struggle to put it all in order. Anyway, let's get around to it.
Get around to it, Subro. Hold on, I'll put your caption up. Get around to it.
What we got this week, lovely lady?
So, okay, I'll put a link on after, because I found a wonderful article on Reddit about how he uses them, for power struggles. There are scenes in Inglourious Bastards where he only uses Germany, creates such an atmosphere. And in Django, the class thing around understanding another language, because Leonardo DiCaprio's character is so evil, and he thinks he's really superior to everybody else, and says he likes Alexander Dumas, and that gets brought out to him quite quickly. And so it's the whole class struggle within Django Unchained. However, there's also Inglourious Basterds is a good one because he chooses when to use subtitles. If you watch that film again, just look at when he creates an atmosphere, because Shoshana doesn't speak German, and so they're having these conversations, and the atmosphere is just building, and little conversations when he does mess about with the subtitles. I will put a link to that article, because it's quite a lengthy article, but there's some brilliant points in it if you're interested in if you're a Tarantino fan and you like languages, or even just either, have a look at it, because it's very clever, his use of languages.
You're very good. You're very good. You're absolutely right. We think about music, we think about all the filming and chopping and all that, but the use of language, all the Japanese stuff, Chinese stuff, and Kill Bill and all that, it's amazing. You got around.
Yes, she's this Caucasian woman. He's in the Thurman, and she tricks someone into being this typical American when really speaks fluent Japanese.
Correct. Let's see the patch before you go.
That's
Let's
a film.
Very
good.
Bye bye.
Bye, lovely.
That was Get Around to It, and she got around to it. Should we give away some tickets, perhaps?
I think we should.
I think we should too. Let me just see what the song is.
You got it?
Yeah, I do. So in the captions, you will see OGV Podium. Type that in now. And you see, you need to be quick with these people, and it's a very fair competition. OGV Cap Room, the song and the artist.
Isn't it? There's no scandals at all.
OGV Taproom, the song and the artist. OGV Podium, sorry.
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me.
And we'll take the third correct answer, right?
Don't realize what you do to me when you hold me in your arms so tight. You let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy. It's taste.
We got a lot come in there. A lot come in there. The first correct answer was Hooked on a Feeling by Blue Swede. It's not Blue Swede. It's not Blue Swede at all. It's not Blue Swede. It's nearly Blue Swede. So Beth's not right.
You're getting dramatic.
Mandy is nearly right. Jay's got it right. So he's the first correct answer. We're being very... and yeah, you'll have to write it again, Barry. You have to write it again. So it is Blue Swede, not Blue Swede. It's not Baltimora. Keep going,
Really?
though. We're there with you.
The remix.
So we've had one correct answer so far.
I'm high on believing
Right?
you're in love with me.
Copy Jay Smith's answer. He has got it perfectly.
As has Scott.
Maybe everyone's given up because this is corrupt. This is as corrupt as FIFA.
Right.
That's the second correct answer.
Keep it up, girl.
The next one wins it. Tickets to see a gig of your choice at OGV Podium. Do you know what, Andrew? It's about time. It's that time. We're gonna go for it. We're forgiving the Swede thing because it's easy to make that mistake, right? And this man deserves it. We've kicked him to the curb too many times.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're going to see a gig of your choice at the OGV Podium. And because Scott came in just after him and got it right too, we'll see if we can do a deal for Scott to get Scott along too. To a gig of his choice because he's been with us from the start. Everybody's trying really hard, right? He got Swede right. So well done, everybody. We will hook up some people with some tickets. We are going to move on to the next part of our show, which is a strange part. We leave it up to you. If you don't know what to do, just copy everyone else. This is.
I took a bite out of mountain range. Thought my teeth would break the mountain dead.
Did say we'd come back to them. Give them their place.
Go all the way to the horizon. I took a drink out of the ocean and treading water there before I drowned. Never wanna dive to the bottom of the ocean. I took a ride.
I hope we're friends again, Andrew.
Go there without you. Let's take
You
a
ready?
ride.
Everyone out
Take
your
a
seats.
ride. I wouldn't leave here without you. I am a mountain. I am the sea.
Come on, the biff.
Can't take that away from me. I am a mountain. I am the sea. You can't take that away from me.
On the biff. We asked people to give us ideas for songs that could be Tarantino songs. I have to say this was recommended, and I don't know what it is. Whenever I hear this song, I start to fill up. This song gets me every time. Gets me every time, this song.
To fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow.
Oh my God, Andy, what are you doing to me?
To run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong.
I see this in the room, when everything's getting shot up and everything's going crazy.
Slow-mo, blowing up.
Absolutely.
To try when your arms are too weary.
Well done, Andrew Slessor. You stood up for people's rights and stuck it to the man. Yes. Or the man caved.
This is my quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right.
Yeah, it was a guy on a motorbike, wasn't it, Jay? A guy on a motorbike just riding. I think it was maybe a mobile phone.
To march into hell for.
Does anyone know what this song? So this is again a song that could be in a Quentin Tarantino film. Every time I hear this song, maybe I'm on my own with this. This is Deniz and Debinde Hakam from Yedi Karanfil. Top of my playlist. Quentin, we need a Turkish Tarantino film. Maybe I'm on my own with that one. Maybe I'm on my own with that one. Every time
a little bit of class now, Eric.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of class.
Yes, we do.
We should do a little bit of class. Absolutely, we should do a little bit of class, without a doubt. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Will I Am. Hello, sir. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you, Eric. How about for you?
Oh, just full of the joys of Tarantino.
I can see. Hats off. Yeah, I came dressed in part. I thought, well, there wasn't a Mr. Green in Reservoir Dogs, so I'm Mr. Green today.
You're owning that.
I like it a lot.
I make a lot of effort. I know that you like us making a lot of effort, Vanessa.
Yeah.
I was just really worried that you were going to put on the rubber suit with the zip across the mouth, but you're looking great.
You hadn't cleaned it and sent it back to me, Eric.
So Will is our resident poet. What have you got for us today, sir?
So this was a tricky one, wasn't it? Quentin Tarantino. Looked up, has Quentin Tarantino written any poems? Unfortunately not.
Okay.
So where's poetry being used in his films? And came across a bit of poetry that was used by stuntman Mike from Death Proof. And he was meant to utter these lines in order to get a lap dance in a lap dancing club. So really classy stuff. Right, Eric. But it is a classy poem by Robert Frost called Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his harness bells a shake, to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
Very good.
I'm not going to say you've won your prize, Will, because that wouldn't be appropriate. But yes, I think you have.
I feel compelled now to go and have a glass of some of your delicious milk. I feel compelled to do that. Will, thank you for staying with us, even though I went off script and almost forgot about you.
I didn't, Will. There was never ever.
I saw that, Vanessa. Thank you very much indeed.
I paged down a little too quickly. In full disclosure, you know, we're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. I jumped the gun a little bit, but it was worth every second.
It was because you were preparing for your Ken Dodd impression, wasn't it?
It was, absolutely. Indeed, absolutely. I'll just do one now. Gorlami. There you go. That's the Doyle Doubles for this week. Will, it's always a pleasure, sir. We will see you later on. Tata.
Bye.
Bye, lovely Will. Very good.
We're going to do a quick mug shots. So as you know, we've got a lovely group page, and there's all sorts of malarkey goes on in there. You can join that page. The Burritonians with an EANS. The mug shots this week are lovely. Susan's educating us on the replacement for Jaffa Cakes in her life. Andy's just back from a wonderful holiday in Madeira.
That is lovely.
Mark Cowison's sipping something nice in a departure lounge on holiday.
Very nice.
I like this one. It seems that John Bloomfield was gone for a little while, but now we know why. He's in jungle.
It's in jungle.
He's in jungle. Adam Underwood was promoting a free festive tasting experience on Saturday the 26th of November 2022 for the larder, which is lovely. Ross has been showing us some Big Guns whiskey. I had a little burrito with my burrito mug right after the show last week. Look at that little boy. Birthday boy, 2 years old.
2 years yesterday, yeah.
And John Bloomfield's been showing us that he sorted out Christmas with all the burrito clothes. Look at that tankard. Look at that tankard. How dare he? Using the burrito mug as a makeshift handbrake, Matt Pybus. And Lizette Belizzi is doing a New Year's party and she was letting everyone know. So that is your mugshots for this week.
Lovely.
Lovely. We are at the end of the show and not bad time.
No, we're not bad this week. It's
Not bad this week.
slick. I think we've put together a vaguely slick, professional,
Vaguely slick professional show. I've just got to play this because it's one of my favourites. One of my favourite pieces of Tarantino music that I've ever heard. I love this. We're about to go into our main prize of the day. Orenishi! Oh, just break you that song, break you. Right, this is the grand prize draw. A £150 Amazon voucher from the brilliant R-Cubed Technology. They are giving away the prize today. What? Sorry, Vanessa?
Hey, that is amazing that they're doing that. But did you know R-Cubed is an IT consultancy and services company specializing in infrastructure, delivery, project recovery, and end-user computing, and they support the full range of technology requirements from succinct IT needs to organization-wide solution delivery. Did you know that? And if you did, there is just a squidge more as well, actually, Eric, because their main areas of expertise are infrastructure transformation, program and project management, technology management, and cloud adoption. And that is our wonderful R-Cube sponsors this week.
That is amazing. I did know some of that. I knew that they were established in 2016. Started with 3 of them in IT support. Now, so they opened their first office in Edinburgh. Run on to 2022. They're up to 30 people. Up to 30 people delivering technology and change projects, and they've just opened their second office in Aberdeen. So they do Microsoft 365, solution architecture, project delivery. It's all about, they had a healthy USP in merger, divestment and acquisition programs. If you have a technology infrastructure issue, these lovely people at R-Cubed can sort you out. Get in touch with Stu Robb. They are lovely, lovely people, and they are our sponsors today. So amazing. All you have to do is, let me just see. All you have to do is get R-Cubed. That's it, R-Cubed, just like that. We need, yeah, absolutely. We just need the song, the artist, and the film. If I can find it. Can I find it? Am I going to find it? Am I going to find it? I will find it. I don't think I will find it with these glasses on. Let me just give me 1 second here.
You're funny. Shall we, because this is a really, really generous prize.
Yeah.
And because there's a lot of super fast typers, should we be all like Tarantino crazy and go for the 5th?
The 5th. We have got time. We have got time. So we need R-Cubed, the song, the artist, and the film that this is from. And you will know this. Expecting this to go down, 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 down.
Is made of sticks.
£150 riding on this, coming up to Christmas, folks. R-Cubed.
He would always
song,
win
artist,
the
film.
fight. Bang, bang. He shot me down. Bang, bang. I hit the ground. Bang, bang. That awful sound.
Wiggle your big toe.
Bang, bang. My baby shot me down.
Yeah.
So you say the 5th, just to make it super complex.
Seasons came and changed the time. When I grew up, I called him.
It's not exactly. It's not the title. It's not Shoot You
Down.
Down.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
not.
You say
You
no.
play bang bang.
That'll do.
I shot you down, bang bang. You hit the ground, bang bang. That awful sound,
Bang bang.
bang bang.
Bang bang. She's giving you a big
I
clue.
used to
That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
down.
R cubed, Nancy Sinatra, Kill Bill. We need the name of the song, and she said it about 100 times. Bang bang. It's not Cher.
Music
Look below.
played and people sang.
150 quid. This is a
Just
biggie.
for me, the church bells.
Kenny Dooley's trying to gain back some of his lost revenue.
Right, Beth
She's the
is-
first correct answer.
Well done, Beth. Copy Beth.
Copy Beth. Cut and paste. Second
Now
correct
he's
answer.
gone. I
Kenny.
don't know why. Until this day,
This is tense.
sometimes
This is tense.
I
I'm
cry.
tense. I'm tense here.
He didn't even say goodbye.
Josh
He
Byers.
had the time to lie.
So that's the
No,
Bang bang.
say it.
He shot me down. Bang
Bang,
bang. I hit the ground. Bang
I
bang.
think the next one's the winner.
No, there's only 3 correct.
Only 3 so far. Bang bang, Nancy Sinatra, Kill Bill is spot on. It's the next one. It's the next
Next
one.
one.
This is tense. Yayan has got it spot on. Copy that. The next one in the chat is the winner. I think we've broken it. I think it's officially broken.
Kenny, it's not. It's not
That's it.
good.
I'll have to play it again. I have to play it again. This one's riding on. Maybe we have broken the chat.
I don't think we have.
The next one's the winner.
Come on,
Is it
guys.
right? Bum, bum. This chat is
I was
broken.
5 and he was 6. We rode on horses made of sticks.
I have a feeling that the chat might have stalled. So what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll do a proper count just to prove to Kenny that it's not a. What's he saying?
Bang bang.
I don't
Something
know what
about
he's saying at the start there. I don't know what he's saying at the start.
I hit the ground.
Susan, are you trying to give that to
That awful sound. Bang bang.
Baby. So if anyone comes in with that R cubed, Nancy Sinatra, oh my goodness me, Bang Bang, Kill Bill Volume 1. I think Andrew, you've already won today.
I do quite like Susan's suggestion.
What's that?
Seasons came and changed.
I like Susan's suggestion because Mandy's been trying to win everything today.
Mandy, I am Mandy, R cubed. Yeah, exactly. Mandy's been trying to win everything.
To play. Bang bang.
We'll have a little look in the chat. Whoever
Yeah.
is the official 5th, we'll put it out as a little winner.
You hit the ground.
Thank you for everybody's contribution today. I think there's definitely a winner in there. We'll do the count up. It just all got a bit busy at the end.
We won't be doing the 5th again then, will we?
Yeah, exactly. We won't be doing the 5th again. This was your fault. It was your fault. Right, we need to go. Go and enjoy your day. Thank you so much for being with us today. We hope you enjoyed the show. It's been an absolute joy to do this.
Loved it. Well done.
Yeah. Thank you so much to our sponsors, to OGV Taproom and OGV Podium, and the wonderful R Cube Technology. We're back next week with a brilliant new sponsor. People are going to love this. Thanks to Will, Susan, and Simon. Simon's video,
Just Oscar.
absolutely amazing, right?
Oscar winner.
Well done to all our winners. We'll be in touch and we'll let everyone know who won the main prize. It all got a bit complicated at the end there. This has been your Big Live Breakfast Burrito, and we've loved it. We hope we've given you a good run into the weekend. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time.
Have
Thanks
a
for
great one, guys. Enjoy.
Bye bye.
All the leaves are brown
Jose Feliciano.
and the
Yes.
sky is gray.
Well done, Andrew.
I went for a walk
Have a super Thursday, everyone.
on a winter's day.
Thank you,
I love you.
I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA.
I need to shift this Darth Doyle title. This is horrible.
Dreaming on such a winter's day.
Have a great weekend, everyone. See you
I went
later.
into a church.
Bye bye.
I stopped along.